Hi Megan, so just a quick video to talk through how to fix these issues in your report. So I see that you're currently in the old platform and you're using our view report section. This is actually 2 versions older than our new version of reporting. This is just meant to be a very basic overview of your results. It's not very customizable. Literally what you get in here, you can't really change anything about it. So if you're looking for something that actually looks a bit better and that you want to actually be able to customize, I would recommend either going into the reporting tab up here, which is where you actually build your own custom reports, or to make your way over to the new platform here and use our new reporting feature over there, which is even prettier basically. But for now, I'll just talk you through this reporting tab. But you can also play around in the new reporting and just see which one you actually prefer. So I'm going to click on create new report. I'm going to call this key support. Click create. Now I'll be asked what questions and what I actually want to include in my report. So this is where I can click whether I want a table and a graph, or just a table, just a graph. It seems like you were using mainly just graphs or tables in your old one, but obviously you can change this if you want. I'll just make a table for now, and I can include whatever questions I'm interested in. So I'm going to click generate report. So this is what I get starting off. This is all fully customizable. So for example, if I move this text entry down a little bit further, move this down a little bit further, I can then add a new text box up here at the top where I can write in, instead of, like, you say you didn't want initial report, you wanted a title in here, then I could just type in a title. So I'm just going to copy what you wrote and click into my text box and paste that in, and obviously then I can use my rich content editor up here to make it a bit bigger and center it and so on, to make this basically my my title of my report. But you can add whatever you want. You can add images into there, whatever you actually want. Then going down through the report itself, our text entry, there's only like 10 listed here. We can right click and go to table options. We can increase the number of rows maybe out to 20, and also click this automatically create pages for additional rows to ensure that anything that doesn't fit on this page will be actually created pages when you export. But this is all my text entries here. Then you have on the second page, you said you wanted to omit the text response, which is omitted here. But even if you wanted to actually remove text entry, you can like rename the text entry along here to be whatever you want. Basically, this area is so much more customizable. So again, you can increase the number of rows that are visible and automatically create pages for additional rows. So 3 here, you have your which degree, and you don't want all the extra stuff. So at any stage in tables, you can go to show/hide columns. You can hide whatever you're not interested in and leave whatever you are interested in. Let me see. Question 4, which I believe is this one. If they did not answer number 4, we need to not show up on the printout, then it won't be included if they didn't answer here. Then questions 4 or 5 through 11, you'll see that the default actually isn't pulled in here. Question 12 should not be present in, or it should not have percentages. It should just be a yes or no. So if we go down to that question, we should see down here that there is just yes and no. And again, you can just hide the response and average value columns if you wish. So you'll see that this reporting is a lot more customizable than the view results area. So I would play around with this, have a look around and see if this will suit you better. And like I say, also have a go into their new platform and have a play around with the reporting in there and see whichever one you actually prefer. The next thing you were wondering about is how it's possible to go back and change responses. So like if you need to update responses without actually having to start from scratch. So if you go to your view results tab, you'll be able to view all of the responses that you've actually collected so far. And if you have some of these that you need to go back in and change at any stage, just right click on the action, or just click on the actions column over here, and you'll see there's an option here to retake the survey. So when I click on this, a generated link will be generated. I can just send this on to the person who actually took the survey. And what will happen is when I click in here, it will bring me back to this original response with all of my answers already pre-populated, and just let me change whatever I actually need to. And those changes will just be automatically updated in my report. So I hope that answered your questions, but if you do have any issues or questions on this, please just let me know.